Okay, I know this is gonna break a lot of y'all hearts. It's even breaking mine, but I gotta do it anyway. Oh, that wasn't too bad. Like, when you push through, girl. What are you doing? You got a dress on. You got your heels on. What is growing on, my gardening friends? Welcome to episode 6 of the Garden Diaries. And if you're new, hey there, my name's Alexia and I am a new gardener in zone 8B, and I basically take you on a weekly ride of the good, the bad, and the chaos of what is going down in my garden. So now it is the evening, child, and it is still blazing hot. It is 6 o'clock and it feels like it's about 12, but I have a list of things that I have to do, and I actually wrote it down this time because y'all know I got ADHD and I don't need this vlog or you and I all over the place. So let me just kind of talk about what we're going to get started on, what we're going to attempt to get done on day 1, and we'll just go from there. Here's my list. So for starters, we have to switch out this sunflower. Child, it looked really good. It's the same one as this, and it looks good, but then one day I came out and the leaves is just burnt up. And so I have this one here. It's kind of floppy because I need to water it. I have this one here. It is a American Giant. I wanted to put that in a different pot by itself, but we're gonna just swap it out because it may survive, but I just don't like the aesthetic, right? The aesthetic has to go and it's no longer in the vibes. So that's one. Then I have to, doing something super cool. Okay, so y'all know about winter sowing, but I figured why not try to fall sow? I don't have a greenhouse and my little grow room inside is just going to be overwhelmed with plants. And so I'm going to attempt to try the same kind of format as winter sowing and putting some of these flowers in these jugs and putting them out there to see what happens. This is purely experimental. I'm still going to be planting some inside, but I'm going to see what happens with planting them in the jugs and leaving them out here and seeing if they will be ready for fall. Next, I have to move this lemon balm. This lemon balm was so luscious, but now it's just done. Now I cut this one down because I'm trying to experiment with cutting it down and leaving it and seeing how well it grows back, or just leaving it and see if it, snaps back on its own. I don't know, but it's definitely just getting way too much sun. So I'm going to be moving them in another location to see if they do a little bit better. Next, we have to fertilize the beds. Well, the last of the beds. Then I have to trellis up these tomatoes because why is it doing this? I'm going to try to see if I can attach it to this here. And so I don't know, we'll see, but I need to do that. What's next? Clear off the bench. Okay, so this has been the catch-all bench where anything I pull, any fruit that kind of just died or didn't grow right, I kind of just throw it here. And yeah, this is not okay. So I gotta clear off my bench to kind of get my aesthetic back going. Next, planting an orange peach. Let me show y'all. I have been taking some suckers. This is my orange peach and it is giving me roots. So I'm going to pot this into a grow bag that's out there. This one is a pineapple tomato sucker. So it didn't give me roots yet. Why won't this go back? Hold on. There we go. It didn't give me any roots yet, but those little nodes, if I can get it to clear up. I can't really get it to clear up, but it's getting little nodes on there, so I know they will be coming soon. I also have some in here. This is a Sun Gold and a San Marzano, so we'll see what happens there. But this is what all the seedlings are looking like. We have some poblanos that came up, some brown sugars. Pretty much everything came up except for the banana peppers, some San Marzanos, which is fine because I have this down here. None of my spaghetti squash came up, but that's fine. And none of my jalapenos came up, but everything else is looking pretty good. all of this I had up potted last vlog, and so they're doing pretty well. These are pickles, and we have some beans. I have a really good looking bean there. My dragon bush bean didn't come up, so I'm definitely going to replant that and see what I can do with that. And then these are some flowers, some nasturtiums. I think this is a marigold. So things are coming together, but we still have more to do. And then I'm gonna top everything off with a good old watering, and that is pretty much it for today. So because I have that long list of things that I showed y'all, I'm just gonna get straight to it. Okay, so the lighting is not the best, but we gotta work with what we got, okay? And I'm telling y'all right now, I don't have a clue what I'm doing. I don't know if this will work. I have no clue, but we are going to try this, and we are going to see, and we are going to learn. So what I've seen in some of the videos is that they kind of just stick a hole. Don't cut yourself. Stick a hole and, ooh, I think I was supposed to do it on the other side. I messed up already. Let me try again. Okay, stick it here, okay? There we go. And then you go around, and then you go around this way. So it's like a flap. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put I have some cocoa core with a little bit of earthworm castings in this pot here. I'm gonna put some in there. Put about 3 inches. Actually, I don't know. I suck at math. But I put this much, okay? I'm gonna put a little more. So I pretty much almost filled the bottom half of it up. I don't know if that's too much or too less, but this is what we have. I'm gonna start with the cosmos. Gross. I'm gonna start with the cosmos, and all I'm going to do is just, I don't even have many in here, so I could just put the whole thing in here. Just kind of sprinkle them in there. Since I can see them, I'm gonna space them out a little bit more, not too chaotic. I'm glad these are not tiny seeds. And then I'm gonna take a little bit more cocoa core and sprinkle it over top. Just like that. I'm not gonna close it yet. I'm gonna water it in when I'm done. Tape it back up, take the cap off, and we're gonna put it over there. So my children came out and knocked the whole thing over. So that just happened. I don't know what will come of the cosmos now, and I don't have any more cosmos seeds to start over. So we're just gonna set that to the side and wish upon a star. So I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Like, I am not in the best of spirits right now. I'm going through something within my life that is really, it's taking your girl out. It really is. And the worst thing about it all is that I know I say I have ADHD, but technically, yes, I am diagnosed with ADHD, and that means my emotions are always heightened. So every situation that I'm going through, my emotions make it even 10 times worse than what it actually is, and it's hard. And so right now what I'm doing is showing up for myself. I'm showing up for the people around me. I'm showing up for the garden, because most times, I'm sorry for the wind, y'all. I'm trying to have a sentimental moment with y'all, and the wind is just like trying to add dramatics, you know, to the thing. Hold on. But yeah, usually when I'm not in the best of spirits, I kind of go into a hole. I go into a cave, because I'm the type of person where if I'm not feeling the best, I don't want my energy to rub off on anyone else. Like, I don't want to bring my negative aura around you. Now you feel in some kind of way, and it just doesn't mix well for me. And so I usually like to sit in whatever I'm dealing with, and when I'm feeling better, I pop out like, hey y'all, I'm back. And I'm trying not to do that, because when I do that, that's what drives the inconsistency in my life. I use the negative emotions of the negative situations in my life to not show up for whatever I was working on, whoever I was working with. Like, I literally go into a ball, into a cave, and I need to stop. And so if you are in a situation where you're not in the best of spirits, or you're going through a tough time right now, I want to encourage you to keep showing up for yourself. Keep showing up for that thing that you are working on towards your dreams or your desires. Whatever it is, keep showing up. Get up, take a shower, put some makeup on, put a nice dress on, work on that project, go for a run, go for a walk. Show up for yourself, because I'm telling you, the enemy wants to keep you in a place where you're believing the negative self-talk that you're saying in your mind. You're believing the negative talk that people are probably saying to you. Like, no. We are going to take every thought captive, and we are going to be obedient to the Lord, whatever that looks like. I don't know what the Lord has for your life, but you know. And so stay obedient to that. Don't allow wherever you are right now, or whatever season of life you're in right now, to completely take you out. I've done that too many times, to where I've never finished anything. And so now I'm going to show up. This is me sitting here right now, is me showing up for not just myself, but for my garden and for you. And so I hope that message encourages someone, because I'm basically saying what I need someone to say to me right now. And here we are again with me rambling so much that I stopped working. So I'm gonna get back to work so we can go ahead and finish the next set of things that we have on our list. I'll see you in a few minutes. Is what we have. We have the Cosmos, which fell, so I don't know how well those will do. Bachelor buttons, borage, and straw flower. Now, I would not advise this tape. I do advise using some kind of duct tape, but I didn't have any, so I got to work with what I got. But this area right here gets really good morning sun, and then it shades out at a good time. So I'm hoping that this is a good location for them, and also it'll be easier for me to keep track of them. I did threaten my kids not to touch them. I know I hijacked their area, but this is the best place for them to be and be organized. So this is task number 1 complete. I'm so excited. Let's move on. Okay, I know this is gonna break a lot of y'all hearts. It's even breaking mine, but I gotta do it anyway. Oh, that wasn't too bad. My knees, I don't got the Megan knees. You know who Megan is? You don't need to know who Megan is. What are you doing? You got a dress on, you got your heels on, and you climbing a trellis. Skylar, get down. Now you're stuck. Get down. What? I've been in this garden moving. I know y'all seeing me. I switched out that sunflower. I sowed the seeds in the jugs. I moved the lemon balm. These two are the biggest ones I'm saving for last. Clearly, I cleared off the bench, planted the sunflower in the back bed, planted the orange peach. It's looking rough, but I put it in tomato lane to see how well it does. I think it should pull through, especially by fall. I planted the scabiosa and the dwarf sunflower. So that honestly just leaves the two hardest jobs. So let me just go ahead and get on it. There's so much going on in here. I tried to, you know, just Velcro it up with this green Velcro tape. I'll make sure I have this linked in my Amazon store for anyone who wants it. I've been using this from the beginning. This is all I've known for a very long time, and I absolutely love it, and I probably won't deviate from using this. But I trellised it up as best as I can. It still has some good airflow down here. We got some really good looking romas. I think these are romas. Nope, that's a mammoth Russian that never kind of grew. Where is the, oh, I lost the thing. I think they're romas, but they're looking really good. These orange peach tomatoes are my favorite tomatoes in the world at the moment. I can literally pick it and eat it right off the vine. It is such a good tomato, and it is going to be a staple in my garden, but they look really good. This is what the new orange peach looks like. It's in some compost with some fertilizer and all the things. So hopefully, look, it's starting to already get, you know, some flowering up there. So hopefully it will pull together for fall. But y'all, look at my poor sun gold. This heat is taking it out. Look at that one, a mess, but it is what it is. We will prevail. The garden will prevail. And I got one more thing on this list to do, y'all. Probably honestly the most productive I have been in my garden since the summer started, and I love that for me. Like, when you push through, girl, you will honestly get a lot done, because my mind is focused. I'm focused, I'm ready, I'm just trying to get things done. I'm trying to keep my mind off of whatever it is that was messing me up in the first place, and I'm showing up. And hopefully, by me showing up today, my future self will thank today's self for making sure that I pushed through and got whatever I needed to get done in this garden, in my home, in my heart, and with God. So I think I'm gonna close this vlog out, honestly. This is a very short vlog, I know, but child, right? We all got them weeks, and this one is mine. So I will see y'all in my next vlog. If these are the type of videos that you like, make sure you do subscribe and hit that notification bell so you never miss another video from me. I promise I'm never this gloomy or sad, but you know, we're human, and we have those days, we have those weeks, we have those months, sometimes we have those years, but we prevail, we push through. And I'm encouraging anyone on the other side of the screen, if you need a little bit of motivation to push through, use me as your example. I'm doing it, and I know you can too. I'll see y'all in my next video. Bye.